Okay. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda. So Bhagavad Gita 2.21. So in first chapter we saw how Arjun was bewildered, and Arjun was given various reasons that why I will not fight. And his reasons are so logical. Arjun was not immature boy. He was a Kshatriya and he was trained in an ashram of Dronacharya. So Arjuna was not like, common man. He was a brother of Samrat of the world, actually. So such a powerful Arjuna, he was speaking this philosophy here to Krishna. And they were friends. But when Krishna started giving all the best advice to Arjuna. Arjuna was bewildered. He said, Shishyaste aham shari mam tam prapannam. Hey Krishna, I am your disciple and I will now accept you as my, guru. And that way Arjuna was started, talking to Krishna as a guru-disciple relationship, and there this started. So we also today, before starting our discussion, Rasaraj, can you make me host? I'm not able to share the thing.
Yes.
And before starting this discussion, I will introduce Rida. So Rida, can you talk 1 minute about yourself, where you work?
Hare Krishna. I work at an optometrist office. I'm a tech, but I'm also finishing my degree in graphic design.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have in this call Chandan Prabhu. If you see, he is from a mechatronic background, making a robot. We have Harshita. She is like my son's 1 year senior. She goes to WSU. Jaimin from our. He's also a computer engineer guy. First year of his MS master degree in LTU University. Aman Prabhu's birthday today. Happy birthday, Aman Prabhu. He is also he just got a job in Toyota. May Krishna bless you, Prabhu, and your enthusiasm is bring really change in my life actually by seeing ground to earth personality. Aman Prabhu is connected to Bollywood in India through his grandfather, still is ground to earth. Then we have Nita. Nita Kulkarni, she is like almost my colleague, she is working in state of Michigan. We have Vaishali, she is my friend's wife, Ashish Prabhu's wife. See, they have a wonderful son recently. And we have Ayush here. He is the youngest among all. So Ayush is like our youngest person here. He's 12th. He's in 12th now, looking for the colleges now in that process. And we have Rasaraj. Rasaraj is my son. So he joined. Rasaraj, you change your name in
Joining.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we talk about verse and then we give some explanation. Okay. So there is an echo. Can you close the door, please? Okay. Okay. Veda vinashinam nityam ya ena jama avyayam katam saha purusha partha kam ghatayati hanti kim. Translation. Harshita, can you read?
O Partha, how can a person who knows that the soul is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and immutable kill anyone or cause anyone to kill? Everything has its proper utility, and a man who is situated in complete knowledge knows how and where to apply a thing for its proper utility. Similarly, violence also has its utility, and how to apply violence rests with the person in knowledge. Although the justice of the peace awards capital punishment to a person condemned for murder, the justice of the peace cannot be blamed because he orders violence to another person according to the codes of justice. In Manu Samhita, the law book for mankind, it is supported that a murderer should be condemned to death so that in his next life he will not have to suffer for the great sin he has committed. Therefore, the king's punishment of hanging a murderer is actually beneficial. Similarly, when Krishna orders fighting, it must be concluded that violence is for supreme justice, and thus Arjuna should follow the instruction, knowing well that such violence committed in the act of fighting for Krishna is not violence at all, because at any rate the man, or rather the soul, cannot be killed. So for the administration of justice, so-called violence is permitted. A surgical operation is not meant to kill the patient but to cure him. Therefore, the fighting to be executed by Arjuna at the instruction of Krishna is with full knowledge, so there is no possibility of sinful reaction.
Yes. So what explanation is giving by Prabhupada, when somebody commit an offense, sometime we hang that person. So that is good, actually, good justice. Why? Because then he doesn't have to suffer, he or she, in the next life. So, it look like such a harsh decision taken by the government. If not here, this is a supreme justice. Krishna is telling, kill all of those who causes the injustice in humanity throughout their life, like Duryodhan and his all 100 Kauravas. They are like sinful people. Just kill them. If you kill them now, they don't have to suffer. When Krishna tell, that is a surgical operation Krishna is doing, wholesale operation. So that's what Krishna brought everyone in one umbrella. So what is the purpose of Krishna's descent in this world? There are three reasons why Krishna came. Paritranaya sadhunam, that means to protect the devotees. Vinashaya cha duskrutam, to kill the miscreant. And dharma sansthapanarthaya, to establish the religion, establish the dharma. So that's what Krishna came, and now he's establishing the dharma. He told Arjuna, hey Arjuna, you kill them. You are helping me. You are helping my mission. So we have to, what we have to do, that our personal agenda, they should be subservient to our guru's agenda. We have to give more importance to our guru's desire than our personal desire. And Krishna is Vande Krishnam Jagat Guru. He's such a guru. If you give importance to his desire, and our whatever desires come in mind, Arjuna gave 5 kinds of different reasons why not to fight. Arjuna has to make subservient to Krishna's desire. Then Arjuna's surrender is called as a real surrender. Otherwise, that surrender is a fake. So that's what Krishna is establishing here. In order to make that surrender, real surrender, his desire has to go behind, and Krishna's desire should be at the front. And Krishna is telling wholesale, kill them, then they will not suffer in the next life. That's what Krishna is telling. So now this is wonderful shloka. Everybody please unmute yourself and recite. This is one of my favorite shloka. So 2.22 Bhagavad Gita. Vasansi jirnani yatha vihaya navani gruhnati naroparani तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णान्य अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि
वासासि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय
वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय
नवानि गृह्यन्ति नरोपराणि
नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि
तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णान्
तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णान्
अन्यानि संयान्ति नवानि देहि
अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. Can someone read? Nitaji, do you want to read translation?
Yes. As a person puts a new garment, giving up old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies, giving up the old and useless ones. Change the body by the atomic individual soul is an accepted fact. Even the modern scientists who do not believe in the existence of the soul, but at the same time cannot explain the source of energy from the heart, have to accept continuous changes of body which appear from childhood to boyhood and from boyhood to youth and again from youth to old age. From old age, the change is transferred to another body. This has already been explained in previous verses.
So I will go line by line and explain. So childhood to boyhood you pass, but you are the same person. That is what Prabhupada is saying. Even scientists cannot explain it, but they don't know what is that switch of the life which gets shut off when person dies, and what is that switch on when person gain the consciousness first time. So they don't know what is that key. They might be calling RBC, WBC, but who supplies the oxygen, who gives the energy? So that is the soul remain in the five airs within the core region of the heart, you know. Udana upon those kind of vayus, five kind of vayus, and heart is just the chair of the soul. You can change the chair, that is called transplanting the heart, but soul is there, always remain there. Okay, go ahead, Mataji.
Transference of atomic individual soul into another body is made possible by the grace of the super soul. The super soul fulfills the desires of the atomic soul as one friend fulfills the desires of another. The Vedas, like the Mundaka Upanishad, as well as the
Shvetashvara.
Shvetasvatara,
Yeah, Shvetashvatara Upanishad.
Shvetasvatara Upanishad, compare the soul and the super soul to two friendly birds sitting on the same tree. One of the bird, the same individual atomic soul, is eating the fruit of the tree, and the other bird, Krishna, is simply watching his friend off. These two birds, although they are the same in quality, one is captivated by the fruit of the material tree, while the other is simply witnessing the activities of his friend. Krishna is the witnessing bird, and the Arjuna is the eating bird. Although they are friends, one is still the master, and the other is the servant. Forgetfulness of this relationship by the atomic soul is the cause of one's changing his position from one tree to another, and or from one body to another. The Jiva soul is struggling very hard on the tree of the material body, but as soon as he agrees to accept the other bird as a supreme spiritual master, as Arjuna agreed to do by voluntary surrender unto Krishna for instructions, the subordinate bird immediately becomes free from all the lamentations. Both the Mundaka Upanishad and Svetaswara Upanishad confirm this.
Samane vrukshe purusho nimagno nishasya shochati muhyamana jushtam yada pashyati anyamisham asya mahinam iti vitta shoka. So here also it is said that, soul and super soul, they are two birds sitting on the same tree of this body. The super soul is our eternal friend. He is only the sakshi. He is only the witness. Anumanta, Upadrushta, it is given. He sanctions the thing. We only desire the thing. He sanctions. And when he sanctions, he check with the material nature and tell material nature, now you facilitate such kind of activity for the soul. If he sanctions. The sanction come from the Krishna only. And Krishna's expansion as a Paramatma in our heart. So these two birds sitting there, and we bird, like we are soul, we are just engrossed in eating the fruits of our own karma. And that bird is Sakshi, only looking, at us, and always giving us his company all the time. So can someone read further? Maybe anyone?
Al- Can I?
Yes, anyone.
Although the two birds are in the same tree, the eating bird is fully engrossed with anxiety and morosenses as the enjoyer of the fruits of the tree. But if, in some way or other, he turns his face to his friend, the Lord, and knows his glories, at once the suffering bird becomes the free from all anxieties. Arjuna has now turned his face towards his eternal friend Krishna and is understanding the Bhagavad Gita from him. And thus, hearing from Krishna, he can understand the supreme glories of the Lord and be free from lamentation.
Yeah, so
Arjuna,
here it is said that, we have to just turn our face to that Krishna bird. Just turn your face. That's what we have to do. And you all have in the Zoom call, you are turning your face to Krishna because you committed to come for reading every day, practically 15 days. That means your mind is controlled. And on the process of controlling, you are hearing Krishna's instruction from Gita as it is. And that is what you all determine, enthusiastic and patience. Patience means what? One day Krishna will give you treasure in your heart. Just wait for that day. But you have to be only stick to this process. Sticking to the process is important. Many problems come in your life, no problem. Everybody has job problem, your health problem. So many problems will come, but only this reading, don't give up every day. That is very important. Yeah, go ahead, Vaishali Mataji.
Arjuna is advised herewith by the Lord not to lament for bodily change of his old grandfather and his teacher. He should rather be happy to kill their bodies in the righteous fight so that they may cleanse at once of all reactions from various bodily activities. One who lays down his life on the sacrificial altar or in the proper battlefield is at once cleansed of bodily reactions and promoted to a higher status of life. So there was no cause for Arjuna's lamentation.
Yeah, Krishna is telling that your grandfather will die and they may get another body, fresh body. So there is no cause of lamentation. So Krishna is clearing this path. And he said that one who lays down on sacrificial altar, whoever die in army, they will get highest destination. It is already proclaimed by Krishna here. So that's what this shloka 23. As we change our dresses, similarly the soul changes new and new body. But we don't have to only change the dresses, but we have to stop this process and go to Krishna permanently. So that's what in shloka 22 and 23rd we learn. Now officially our class is done. Those who want to drop off, they can drop off. And if anybody has question, every Saturday and Sunday I will be available for 5 minutes. They call working hours, right, of professor. Similarly, I am your servant, not a professor. But if you want my 5 minutes, I can stay. And if you have any question, last time Nita Mataji has wonderful question last week. So anybody has any question? Otherwise, we will drop off.
I might have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
So in the Gita, so I'm new to the Gita. I've read it, but I've read it like an analogy. I didn't read it like literally. Do you read it as literally, or like when it says kill people? To me, that's like kill them with your mind, like let them go with your mind, not.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So to me, that's what it means because I take everything.
Yeah.
Like a analogy. So I don't know. Yeah, tell me.
In the Gita, you will get analogies also, but here literally Krishna is telling kill these people. Why? These people has caused so much problem to the humanity and they need to be punished. Gita is not telling that you should be not violent. Wherever violent is there, we should be violent. Now on the border, people are violent only, right, to protecting their nation. So similarly, Krishna is protecting dharma. These all people, if I tell you history of each and every one, they were trying to the rape of their wife. Can you imagine? That much ghastly people they are. And Krishna witnessed it. That's what Krishna is telling, kill them. They caused them to suffer and they played a match by giving them some kind of this thing, intoxication. And they played a match, gambling match. And they were, they had very expert gamblers at their side like Shakuni of the captain of gambling match, and he was dragging these Pandavas, and they sold entire thing in the gambling, and they were cheating these Pandavas. They feed a poison to Pandavas. They send them to forest, and they did not give their own land to Pandavas. They said you cannot get the land which can which can stand on the tip of the needle. That much land also we will not give. They were asking only 5 villages to rule, and they were completely in entire life was exploited from the childhood to their end, fag end. They were just exploited by these people, and Krishna came to protect these people. So Krishna protected devotees. But Krishna when kill, whenever Krishna kill, what happen? All of them will also get higher destination. In next life, they will get bhakti, or they will get bhakti sukruti, and they will get good bodies in the next life because they were getting killed in front of Krishna. If ordinary, suppose one military man, if he kills someone, he will not get sentenced to jail. Why? Because he's killing to protect the nation. But same military man, when he come to home and he want to kill someone in civil dress, the people will put him into jail because he's not doing for nation. He was doing for himself. So Krishna is not doing for the sake of Arjuna. He's not telling him for the sake of you, you kill. Then it is a sin. But you are killing to protect the entire humanity and entire dharma, and that is the duty of the supreme personality of Godhead. Arjuna is following. Then you are a perfect follower, and you can kill. You will not get any sin because Krishna is a supreme person. Try to understand. When you understand Krishna is the supreme person, then you understand Krishna is the father of dharma, and father of dharma is telling to kill. Then there is no sin. If father of dharma is saying don't kill, uh, we don't have to kill. When he's telling to kill, because he has to wipe out this kind of monster from the planet. Krishna want to wipe out such a personality who did so much ghastly sin. Mahabharata, it is given what ghastly things they have done with the Pandavas. If you read the Mahabharata, you will understand, my God, that's what Krishna came to wipe out them. There is no solution. Krishna himself went to tell them, can we do the peace? Can we shake hand and no fight, because so many people will die in fighting. They did not listen to Krishna. So in Hindi they said, laton ke bhut baton se nahi mante. Some people need beating only. They will not hear the good instruction. So that's what Krishna agreed to kill them. Otherwise Krishna was not came to only kill them. He was seeing that whether peace contract can happen, but peace contract never happened. Krishna tried his best. Many big people tried their best, but nothing happened. And then Krishna took decision to kill, because father of religion is telling that is a dharma. Instruction of God is actually following a dharma or religion, and that is what Bhagavad Gita is. So it is not only, don't think that killing means people got killed, but after killing also their soul got the higher destination. That is important. They got killed. You want to add something? Yeah, they called killed also, but they got higher destination actually. So the summary is, we saw in these two shlokas that, O Partha, how can a person who knows that the soul is indestructible, eternal, unborn, and immutable kill anyone or cause anyone to kill? Then Krishna is telling that Lord Krishna so far presented his own opinion and a scriptural conclusion on why one should lament for the soul. In 2.26, Krishna will present other viewpoint according to material vision that reject the existence of soul. So knowing them, one can appreciate Krishna's viewpoint, which he reiterates in 2.27. We'll see that again. But question to this answer is very simple. That when father of religion is telling to kill, there is no sin in that. That all the people who are going to die, they will get higher destination. They are in opposite party of Krishna also. If they are opponent of Krishna, still they will get higher destination because they are watching Krishna and they are living their life. That is a destination. By taking darshan of Krishna, they were living the body, so they will get higher destination in their life. So that's what Bhagavad Gita is. So I will more explain you, Rida, slowly, so you will understand. Hope this is a. So Krishna is not encouraging killing actually in one sense. He's encouraging killing, but for good reason actually, because these people they were not people like they will listen. They were a monster. That's what Krishna encouraged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk more. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Because I have one more question, but I don't know if you have time. So.
Yeah, what we can do, others can drop off if they want to drop off, and those who want to stay, they can stay. I will not feel bad at all if you drop off. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Rida.
So, how do we know when do we know Krishna is telling us to do something? Like
yes. So when you chant Hare Krishna mantra, slowly our heart becomes so clear. This instruction of Bhagavad Gita, they are like radio waves in the nature. They are still there, but your heart is a receiver. There is a radio, right? In your home, there is a radio, and radio capture the vibration in the nature. Sometimes 93.8, 98.8, 10 sport channel, song channel. Similarly, there is a channel of Bhagavad Gita in the nature. When your heart becomes so much clean, what will happen is, with the clean heart, you can understand Krishna's instruction in your own heart, and they will help you in the time of your difficulty. To the degree you will chant, to the degree you will chant more and more round and do some services in the temple, to the degree your heart will be clean, And so many friends of mine told, even I am getting instruction whenever I am in the problem. Sometime if I am very much aligned with Krishna's instruction, if I am not, Krishna will not, Krishna giving instruction, but I have not heard. I want to go with my own mind. So when your mind will be controlled, and your heart will be clear, you will see this vibration of Krishna, you will hear, and a time of difficulty, this vibration will help you. So many people were committing suicide. They heard Krishna's vibration because, some or other Krishna was merciful on them. You want to add something?
Yeah, I just wanted to add one thing. Actually, many times we think that Krishna reciprocates, Krishna or God, any God or Krishna, which in our sense we think that, not think, it's a fact that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. But many times people think that or God will only reciprocate when something is going good. That is the reciprocation of God. If something goes bad, then God is not doing anything. Oh, where are you, God? I will give you one example. Srila Prabhupada's factory. He was a medical. Srila Prabhupada wrote this very nice jewel, which is Bhagavad Gita actually. And his factory, he was in medicine, right? So his factory got burned. Now, no one, even I won't, or no common people. I mean, you all are very great, but people like me won't think, will not connect anything. This incidents, his factory got burned, will not connect this incidents to any thing like Krishna, will not connect. But you know what Prabhupada said? My factory got burned. Oh Krishna, you are so merciful. My factory got burned because you burned. I mean, not you burned, but you did some things. I mean, of course Krishna is the one who does everything. So you brought some circumstances in which my factory got burned, but now I'm more closer to you. Similarly, I have one short. I will send that afterward. Tukaram Maharaj. Tukaram Maharaj was a money lender or some profession he had. He lost the profession, and then of course everyone was criticizing him. He's a very great saint, Tukaram Maharaj. And then Tukaram Maharaj said that, oh, he saw to Vithala and he said that, oh Vithala, everyone is criticizing me, but you took everything. You took everything now, but everyone is criticizing, but you brought me closer to you. If a devotee is there, he will find every opportunity and he will connect everything to Krishna. He will see that Krishna is reciprocating with him in every other way. So yeah, that is one realization you can take.
Yes, exactly. So Krishna was there present. So everybody was got their super destination actually in their life. Yeah. So this vibration, you will also hear, all of you, when you come to that mature level of reading Bhagavad Gita very constantly and regularly. You will come to that understanding. You will hear this thing, instruction from Lord within. Whenever problem come in life, you will hear that instruction. What happened when we are happy? We forget Krishna, and when we are in distress, we might go closer to Krishna. So this is what happened. So Krishna will reciprocate with us. If you are sincere in our life. Yeah. Rida, hope this answer your question, or you can always ask me on chat.
Okay. Yeah, no, it answered. Yeah, because I feel that way when I chant or meditate. It clears my mind and heart, so I know what the right step is to take. It's just that I could never imagine myself, hurting anyone physically. So that's why I was asking.
Yeah. No, here also this killing, this killing, these all people got great destination. They are going to die one day, right? They are going to die. And they raped Draupadi in front of everyone. They wanted to rape Draupadi, but Krishna came and protected the body of Draupadi, and in the form of a sari. I will tell all those story of Mahabharata. You will get good understanding how these people were demoniac. You will understand. To that degree you will understand. You will only tell me better they should killed. You will only tell me killing is not a good thing. I understand. I also do not support violence. But wherever violence is there, we should do violence. And whenever not required, we should be non-violent. We should be non-violent. Krishna consciousness is teaching, violence whenever required. But we are not doing. If you are army man, then you can do. And your nation is appointed you to do it. And they were army men. These all Kshatriyas are army men. That's what they are, their duty. I will not do violence. My job is to, do some laptop related work. Our Chandan Prabhu may say, I will do some algorithm. I will build some nice, robot. All these things I will do. Ayush will say, my job is to search colleges. Aman Prabhu will say, I will do some coding. Nita Mataji will say, I will gather the requirement, business things and all these things, So Harshita will say, I am also busy with my thing. So likewise, Vaishali Mataji say, I have my own job to do, So, but we are not Kshatriyas. This instruction is for Arjuna. But for us, in our own field, whatever Krishna is doing, you do your work properly. Do your duty properly. That was Arjuna's duty to kill. Krishna told. So Krishna will tell us some other duty, right? We don't have to kill actually anyone. We don't have right to do that. We cannot kill, right? We are not in army or protecting the nation. We did not got that thing.
Right.
But understand that Arjuna was that army man.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's what. He was like policeman. Then they have to
Okay.
kill, right? Police. If police kill someone, they will not get sentenced to death. This police. Police has a right to do the things. That's what. So Arjuna, consider Arjuna as like that, the guard of the nation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate your time. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Prabhupada.
Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhupada.
Thank you,